You guys, so many times I feel like people get so stuck up in their head about doing nothing in your manifestation process, in just sitting back and waiting until the universe tells you what to do. And I find that this is actually because of the same reasons I say, if you watch my videos over and over again, is because we live in a society that encourages hustle culture. It encourages you to make it happen, to take action, to do all these things. And I'm not telling you to not take action. That's not in alignment with actual manifestation. But what I am telling you is to sit back and do nothing until the universe guides you to tell you what to do. Not when you try to human figure out what to do. Because when you take action from that place, from misalignment, when you take action from lack, when you take action because you feel uncomfortable sitting and waiting and doing nothing, that action is wasteful. That action is unproductive. That action is draining. That action is actually going to make you feel worse. It's actually going to push you further away from what it is that you want, because you're striving, because you are overachieving, because you are trying to get everything perfectly. And you're not just sitting back, trusting, knowing, being, and just waiting. Because here's the thing, when you sit, when you wait, when you allow the quiet to be there, when you allow yourself to just be, there'll be a point when you're just sitting and you're just being happy, and when you're just sitting being blissful, that you'll get an idea. And you'll be like, oh my gosh, this sounds like an amazing idea. Why haven't I ever thought about this before? You're going to get that ping, that hit, that's going to sound a lot like, why didn't I ever think of that? That's not lack. That is spirit guiding you. That is the universe directing your path. That is you being given the next step because you led yourself, because you let yourself want it, and then you did absolutely nothing. You allowed yourself to be in the desire of what you want. You allowed yourself to feel the feelings. You allowed yourself to feel good without it. You allowed yourself to be like, if it happens, that would be so good. But if it doesn't, I'm good. I'm good right here. Things are going to work out. Things are always working out for me. And you embrace that whole mentality. And then the universe provided you the next steps, because the truth of the matter is you're never going to know the next steps from the point of the actual desire. You're never, if you're dealing with, there's different types of goals. There is the predictable goals. There is the ones that you know exactly how to do it. You've done it before, you're going to do it again. There's those type of goals. Then there's a goal where if you really sat down and figured it out, you could probably move A, B, and C around and really map out how to get there. And then there's the next type of goal, which is like the C, the potentiality goal, which is you have no freaking idea how it's going to come to pass. You have no idea how to go about doing it. If you were to sit down and think about it, you would actually probably stress out. Your brain would hurt. It's just no way for you to figure out how to make that happen. And that's really the realm in which we want to be, because that's true manifestation, right? Because we're not in our heads and wrapped up in the how, because we have no idea how. So we just can be in the energy of wanting it, and then the energy of having it, and in the energy of what it would be like when it comes to you, without having to figure it out. Because here's the thing, you're not going to know what to do. You're not going to know that how until it's presented to you. You're not going to know that how until after you're breaking down it, and after the fact. No one knows. People didn't know when they invented an airplane. No one knew how to build an airplane. When someone invented the light bulb, no one knew how to invent a light bulb, but yet it happened. When people do things, attract things, invent things that haven't been done before, they don't know the how. They just know they're going to do it. They just know they want to do this. They just know that they're feeling it. They're in the feeling of it. They just desire it. And so therefore, they're not getting wrapped up in things that are out of their control and not their responsibility. This is the energy in which I want you guys to be in when you call in your manifestations.